So hi friends, in this video I am going to show you the use case of expression evaluator. So expression evaluator is a stage in StreamSet which is very helpful. So with the help of expression evaluator we can add a calculated column in our record. We can extract column from hierarchies. Suppose you are reading JSON and there are so many hierarchies and you want to extract a column, so you can use expression evaluator. Then you can add a record header attribute or feed header attribute as a column, and or you can add a custom record header attribute in your record. So let's see how can we use expression evaluator. So I have already created one pipeline. This pipeline is reading a file that is couple.json from Amazon S3 and loading into our local FS. So let me run this job. So my job is completed and it has loaded 2 records. Let me format this for you. You can see it has loaded 2 records. So these are 2 JSON records. And you can see there is some column of 0th hierarchy and then some on first hierarchy. Okay, and let's see, suppose I want to add a column called salary in these records. So how can I do this? So for that we have to add a expression evaluator. Yeah, this one. Then open the properties, go to the configuration, and you can see there are 3 portions: field expression, header attribute expression, and field attribute expression. So over here, whatever calculated column we want to add in our record, we need to write it over here. Then if we want to add any record header attribute, we write it over here, and if we want to add a attribute in any field of the record, then we write it over here. So right now I want to add a salary column. And let me put it, give salary as constant 5,000. That's it. Let me preview. So if I select expression, you can see it has added salary as 5,000 in each record. Now suppose I want to extract city column as a calculated column. How will I do that? Again I will go to the expression evaluator, click plus button, add a column called city, and then over here to access a record column we use a function called record value. And then over here we have to give the path to the column which we want to extract. So over here we want to extract city column, so we can write like /address/city. Okay, now we will be able to extract the city as well. Let me preview it. You can see we have extracted the city as well. Over here city is blank, that's why it is coming as a blank. Now suppose I want to extract a phone number as well. You can see there is if we come to JSON, there is a 4 numbers array, and inside array there is a 1 number in both records. So we want to extract this number. How will we do that? Again go to the expression, first close the preview mode, and then go to the expression, open expression, and again click on plus button, add phone number, and again we want to extract the columns. So Again, we first create the expression block using curly brackets and then call the function record colon value. Then inside we pass the path. The path is nothing but, we can see from here, the path is nothing but slash phone number, then bracket 0. It means that we are accessing the 0th element of the array, and then slash number. That's it. Let me preview it. You can see we are able to access the phone number as well. Now the last thing I want to show you, how can we extract the record header attribute. So over here, if we preview the data again, so over here Amazon S3s are generating some record header attribute, which we can see over here. These are the record header attribute generated by Amazon S3. Over here we can see one attribute is called name, and its name is the file name which we are reading. It is appearing in both record. So suppose if we want to take this file name as a record column, then how will we do that? We can take the help of expression evaluator for the same. Open the expression evaluator and create another column. Let's call it file name. Then this time we cannot use record column value because this function is used for accessing record columns value, not the record header attribute values. For that we have another function called record column attributes. So let's remove record column values, type record column attributes. Over here we just need to give the name of the attribute, that is name. That's it. If we preview the data, now your file name is also appeared over here. Friends, if you find my video helpful, just like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.